Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. In this video, we will be discussing the emotional shift and loneliness of being an empty nester. The transition to an empty nest is often accompanied by a profound sense of loneliness, one that is frequently underestimated. When children leave home, parents may experience a void that can significantly alter their emotional landscape. This loneliness, while a natural part of the process, can have lasting effects on mental health, relationships, and overall well-being. Understanding the reality of this experience is essential to navigating it successfully. 1. The emotional toll of separation. The departure of children from the family home often triggers a deep sense of separation anxiety. According to a study published in the Journal of Family Psychology, parents, especially mothers, frequently report feelings of sadness and longing during this transition. The emotional pain stems not only from the absence of daily interactions, but also from the sudden change in household dynamics, leaving parents grappling with a quieter, emptier environment. 2. The unexpected depth of loneliness. While parents expect to miss their children, many are unprepared for the intensity of loneliness that follows. The constant presence of a child often provides daily companionship and emotional support. When they leave, parents may feel isolated, even if they have an active social life. The loss of that everyday connection can leave a profound emotional void. 3. Gender differences in loneliness. Research reveals that mothers and fathers may experience loneliness differently. According to the American Psychological Association, mothers are more likely to report feelings of sadness and loss, as they are often more involved in day-to-day child-rearing activities. Fathers, on the other hand, may struggle with feelings of disconnection and a loss of purpose, but they may be less likely to openly express their emotions. 4. The silent struggle. One of the most difficult aspects of empty nest loneliness is its invisibility. While grief is often publicly recognized, the sorrow of missing adult children is less visible. Many parents feel reluctant to discuss their loneliness, fearing they may seem weak or overly sentimental. This self-imposed silence can intensify the feelings of isolation. 5. Loneliness and marital strain. For couples, the empty nest stage can either strengthen or strain the relationship. Some parents, previously united by their shared role as caregivers, discover that they have grown apart over the years. Without the shared responsibility of raising children, they may struggle to reconnect, leading to feelings of loneliness, even in the presence of a partner. According to a study in the Journal of Marriage and Family, divorce rates increase by 17% among empty nesters, highlighting the emotional strain this transition can bring. 6. Social isolation and reduced interaction. For many parents, raising children naturally fosters social interactions through school events, extracurricular activities, and shared experiences with other parents. Once children leave, those social ties may weaken or disappear. The lack of regular parental involvement in community or school-based activities can lead to social isolation, intensifying the sense of loneliness. 7. The impact on mental health. Empty nest loneliness can have a significant impact on mental health. According to the National Institute on Aging, chronic loneliness is associated with higher risks of depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. The sudden absence of children can disrupt the emotional balance parents have maintained for decades, making them vulnerable to mood disorders. 8. Sleep and appetite disturbances. Loneliness during the empty nest stage can also affect physical health. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, chronic loneliness is linked to higher levels of stress hormones, which can negatively impact sleep quality and eating habits. 9. The long-term effects of chronic loneliness. If not addressed, the loneliness of being an empty nester can become chronic. In some cases, the emotional toll can lead to more serious physical health complications. 10. Rediscovering yourself. While loneliness can be overwhelming, It can also serve as a catalyst for self-discovery. Some empty nesters find that this period offers a chance to explore personal interests that were previously put on hold. Engaging in hobbies, learning new skills, or traveling can help mitigate feelings of isolation and create a renewed sense of purpose. 11. The role of technology in combating loneliness. Technology offers a vital lifeline for empty nesters dealing with loneliness. Video calls, texting, and social media help maintain close connections with adult children, even across long distances. According to Pew Research Center, 76% of parents report using technology to stay connected with their children, easing feelings of disconnection. 12. The challenge of letting go. One of the more difficult aspects of empty nest loneliness is the emotional struggle of letting go. While parents want their children to be independent, it can be emotionally difficult to witness their growing autonomy. Feelings of rejection may arise if children become less communicative, making the sense of loneliness more acute. 13. The influence of family dynamics. Parents who had especially close relationships with their children often feel more profound loneliness. Parents who had more strained relationships with their children may feel relief, but they may also experience a sense of regret or missed opportunity to repair the relationships, leading to a different kind of emotional emptiness. 14. Maintaining meaningful connections. Combating loneliness requires intentional efforts to maintain meaningful connections. Some empty nesters find fulfillment by strengthening bonds with extended family, reconnecting with old friends, or building new social circles. Engaging in volunteer work or joining community groups can also provide a sense of belonging. 15. Coping with holidays and special occasions. Loneliness can feel particularly intense during holidays or family milestones. Traditions once filled with children's laughter may now feel empty. To cope, some empty nesters create new traditions, such as hosting friends, traveling, or dedicating the time to self-care activities. 16. Exploring therapy and support groups. Seeking professional help is a healthy step for parents struggling with loneliness. Support groups specifically designed for empty nesters can provide a sense of community, validation, and shared experiences. Therapy can help parents process their emotions and develop coping strategies. 17. Finding joy in small moments. One effective way to combat loneliness is to practice mindfulness and gratitude. Empty nesters who consciously focus on small, meaningful moments, such as enjoying nature, engaging in creative activities, or spending time with pets, report improved emotional well-being. 18. Reimagining the home environment. Some empty nesters find it helpful to reimagine their living space. Rearranging rooms, redecorating, or transforming a child's former bedroom into a hobby room can symbolize a new chapter. These changes can make the home feel less empty and more personalized. 19. Strengthening the parent-child bond from afar. Though physically distant, the bond between parent and child can continue to flourish. Scheduling regular phone or video calls, sharing photos, or planning visits gives parents something to look forward to, easing the sting of separation. 20. Embracing a new chapter. Ultimately, while loneliness is a natural part of the empty nest stage, it does not have to define it. By embracing new opportunities, strengthening social connections, and prioritizing emotional well-being, parents can transform this challenging phase into one of personal growth, resilience, and renewal.